Officially, what you're seeing is Goodyear's best effort to contain 330 horsepower and turn it into useful acceleration. But we think there's more here than 330. It may be more like 350 when SLP Engineering finishes their work on this extremely limited run of Ultra SS Camaros. SLP has the factory-authorized contract to build normal SS Camaros, which can be had in the 30th anniversary trim package with hugger orange stripes or in standard Camaro colors for $97. The SS package adds ram air breathing and a free-flow exhaust to raise the LT-4 from 275 horses in the Z28 to 310 as an SS. But 100 Camaro SS models wearing the anniversary colors are something else again. In the tradition of Don Yenko and his dealer-built 427 Camaros from the 60s, SLP has dropped the LT-4 from the Grand Sport, the hottest 96 Corvette, into the space normally occupied by the LT-1. In the Grand Sport, the LT-4, with its roller rockers, larger intake valves, and higher compression ratio, produces 330 horses. But the SLP version benefits from the forced air induction system and free-flow stainless steel headers and exhaust system, plus each engine has been blueprinted by the SLP engineers. So there's almost certainly more than 330 horses. But the most noticeable advantage over the LT-1 is the higher red line, up 1,000 RPM to 6,500, and the sweet spot on the horsepower curve. Here's the source of the action, the LT-4 from the hottest of the 96 Vets. But there's really nothing to see. The Corvette division won't allow the use of the Grand Sport logo that normally is on the throttle body. But trust me, this is the hot one. The real trick in adapting the LT-4 wasn't getting it to fit, it was getting the Z28 computer to understand the transplant. SLP wrote custom software to get the Camaro brain to understand it now had the heart of a Corvette. But there's little question anyone else in traffic will have trouble understanding. The LT-4 rips off 0 to 60 in 4.9 seconds and completes the quarter mile in 13.2 at 109 miles per hour. That's a tick faster in the quarter than the new C5 Corvette with the LS1. Plus, SLP has enhanced the handling with tuned Bilstein shocks, progressive rate springs, and revised rear lower control arms to help keep the 40 Series Goodyears planted. The result is a slalom speed of 65.8 miles per hour, down 0.8 of a mile compared to the last SS Camaro tested, but worth the slight sacrifice to get a much more compliant ride for daily driving without threatening to shake your teeth loose. But even with the softer suspension, the LT-4 generates 0.92 Gs on the skid pad, understeering slightly as the Goodyears put up a constant protest. But a touch too much enthusiasm on the loud pedal and mild understeer becomes big-time oversteer when the tires finally give up. But short of overdoing it in the corners, the SS LT-4 is remarkably well sorted out and not at all finicky about giving us a good deal more of what we like, more horses and more performance, in claiming the undisputed title of the king of the pony cars. And as a truly limited edition, there is every probability 100 owners will be easy to find, eager to pay the extra price for the underhood transplant. That price is $1 under $40,000, $10,000 more than a Camaro SS, and $20,000 more than a Z28. But if Yenko Camaros are an indication, the limited edition LT-4 is an investment in performance that quite likely will pay off in more than fast runs on the strip. The word is, already most of the LT-4 Camaros have been spoken for, but not all. So if you have the cash, get to your Chevy dealer right now, because with just 100 copies, this time, this truly is a collector's opportunity.
Coming next, the Super Duty, the ready-to-race package from Pontiac that's now an American classic.
It's a rare example of how a plain Pontiac wrapper once covered a mass of muscle car dynamite. Okay, we all know that through the 50s, Pontiac had a rather staid image as a mundane, middle-of-the-road family car. And most of us know that in the 60s, that image changed gears big time. Thanks to cutting-edge sporty cars like the Grand Prix, the ever-popular GTO, considered by many as the cream of the muscle car crop, and of course the Firebird, a pony car built solely for the performance-minded youth.